Every day since November 1998, the International Space Station has been orbiting the Earth at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour. Having spent several months on board the International Space Station, the time has come for 3 of its crew members to travel back to Earth. The return journey aboard a Soyuz capsule takes 3.5 hours. Before it can start, there's a lot of preparation to do, both in space and on the ground. The normal landing site for the Soyuz is Kazakhstan. A group of ground-based experts prepare meticulously for this operation. They take into account the current orbit of the station and then select the most appropriate landing site on the ground. The landing site is checked by the search and rescue team to make sure that the terrain is flat and free from any obstructions that could complicate the landing. The search and rescue team is able to operate even in extreme weather conditions. When all the information has been analyzed, the optimal return trajectory is calculated. One week before the Soyuz undocks from the station, the instructors and controllers located in the Mission Control Center near Moscow conduct a remote training session with the crew and the onboard simulator. During this session, the crew are reminded about the most important actions they will have to perform during the re-entry. They carefully run through the procedures for each critical step, including the scenarios that could lead to an emergency descent. They are also briefed on the latest details of their trip back, such as landing conditions and the precise timelines for the activation of vehicle systems. The onboard crew runs a test of the Soyuz vehicle and begins packing items that will travel with them back to the ground. The Soyuz is then activated, and the crew starts preparing it for undocking. When instructed by the ground controllers, the crew say their goodbyes to the colleagues staying behind and close the hatch that separates the Soyuz orbital module from the station. The hatch is carefully checked to make sure there are no leaks that could cause an unexpected cabin depressurization. The crew members put on their spacesuits and enter the descent module that they will occupy for the ultimate roller coaster ride back to Earth. Former astronaut Frank de Winne is now head of the European Astronaut Center in Cologne. He remembers clearly the emotions he felt as he was about to leave the International Space Station.
Wow, today I'm really going home. Because of course,